Welcome back to Tiny D Gaming. This is Sengoku Dynasty 11 hours in now. As you can see straight away, my little village has grown quite a lot from the initial playthrough I put on. And I have unlocked quite a few of the buildings, the initial buildings anyway. And then mainly the storages, which allows you to separate your allotment of weapons, ammunition, tools, food, clothing, etc. So basically having an armory, a wood storage, etc. That's a lot of the infrastructure you can see on the screen right now, and then the rest is stuff like workshops with the smelter. I've upgraded one of the houses fireplaces to be like a stove effectively, so then one of the villagers is full-time just cooking. I'm not sure how effective that is though, because I seem to go in and there's just loads of raw food waiting to get cooked, so I'll go in and I will just end up cooking loads of it myself at a fire, but it's quite quick. It takes me a minute and I've cooked 100 items of food. One thing I do have noticed though is that I still need to go in and collect a lot of the raw resources myself, like logs and sticks, firewood especially. That's just because I can only allocate one villager to collecting such resources at the moment. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure if I need to upgrade a building or need to do something like that to get another villager able to be allocated onto it, but that's where it is anyway. Now I've basically got one guard tower as well, which is what you saw me climbing at the start, which is there right now on screen, and you can assign one villager to that and then they get a weapon. Now I'm not sure how necessary it is, but it does boost your dynasty I believe, which then allows you to level up, or goes towards leveling up, and then gets you more able to gets you better access to the villagers' buildings, and then the tech tree basically, because I'm very much still in the Bronze Age, and that's just at the moment because I now have a bronze hammer for building stuff, but I don't have any homemade bronze weapons apart from the Yuri I believe, which is like a spear. It's a Japanese spear I believe, but that's fine. I don't have any quality armour either, which is really annoying. I'm still wearing this weird basket helmet or hat, and then I've got this straw armour on right now, but the next thing to be unlocked will be actual bronze plate armour, like samurai plate armour, which would be really cool to get, and I think that would be a massive leap forward, because as I said in previous videos, you are just fighting the bandits on your own, which is quite hard, and then I got soloed by a bear playing earlier, and it was really annoying because I was at full health, well fed, all of that, had really good stamina, and then I was fighting him with the spear, my bronze spear, and then he completely just killed me. I only took him down to half-life, which just shows that I need to level up quite a lot before I go roaming into those areas. I'm not sure if I rushed it, but I have liberated the mountain region, which means I can get the bronze hammer now, so that's how I got it. But it was a lot of trial and error, and then going back after being killed, so it cost me 300 or 400 coins with all the respawning. What you're just seeing now on screen is a constant lack of straw as well. I'm not sure how to get people to make it themselves yet, but once I will, hopefully I won't be having to make it myself again, because a lot of the structures do require it. Now you can upgrade the structures and the beds and stuff like that around your village, but it obviously requires better quality materials. So on this base level you need a lot of straw, a lot of regular planks, logs and twigs, and then a lot of stones and grass especially for the makeshift beds that you can get, but I will be upgrading them soon, but not yet. One thing I will say is regularly check in on your village's bell tower, because you get random refugees turning up and you are in constant need of more villagers. So if you can recruit any UC, then it's an absolute win, because your workload is like at 20 and you've got like say 15 villagers, you're in a constant deficit and having to reallocate, and you can't yet focus on who's got the best skills for what. So that's my little tips and my little update on this game, about 11 hours in now. My bits of advice, that's just my playthrough though. It is a really good game, and even though I think it is still early access, you can absolutely have a complete playthrough of this. So if you're liking what you see, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see on this channel. I'll try and bring varied content weekly as much as I can, or as much as work allows, and I will see you in the next one.